What's up, chat? Welcome back. It's me, the streaming potato. I am gonna be doing a little bit of Pokemon. We just played Digimon earlier today, and I ate, and now I'm back. Let's switch to the game. Boncho, thanks for the intro. Boom, 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 boom. Irek, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. It's a pretty nice beat. The song is 30 minutes long, though. We won't listen to it that long, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's been a while since we've listened to Boncho's little rap instrumental. All right, let's get over to the game. We're not going to be playing it too long today, but let's do it. Wait, uh-oh. Where is it? Oh, whoa. It came on right when the horns were like bam bam. Well, hello Pokemon. Oh, okay. All right. Here we are in Lumiose City, which doesn't have an N in its name. And I've been calling it Luminos City the entire game, but that's okay. Now I know. I was trying to catch a Finnegan. Oh, there's one right there. But I want to try to catch a female one because I feel like it looks more like a witch at the end of its third line, you know? But if this one's not a female one, then I give up. Also, it might run away from me. It's a male! Okay, well, see you later. Charizard Y win? Well... We picked Bulbasaur, so... We could literally go get him right now, but I chose Bulbasaur. I chose Bulbasaur. But I actually like Charizard Y more than Charizard X, so you're in luck. A fellow Charizard Y enjoyer like myself. I never thought it was possible. Today, though, we're gonna do a little side adventuring. We're gonna be shiny hunting, which feels odd for me to do. This is not... I don't know if I've ever shiny hunted on stream before, but usually I'm hatching eggs, I'm riding my bike and hatching eggs with foreign Ditto, as I've mentioned before. But now we're going to be doing it the Pokemon Legends ZA way. And what Pokemon are we going to be shiny hunting for, you might ask? Well, imaginary chatter who conveniently asks me questions when I need you to. Good question. Its name is Trubbish. Let me get a picture of the normal and shiny Trubbish. So on the left we have Trubbish, the trash bag Pokemon. Trubbish, the trash bag Pokemon. Its favorite places are unsanitary ones. If you leave trash lying around, you could even find one of these Pokemon in your living room. This Pokemon was born from a bag stuffed with trash. Galar and Weezing relish the fumes belched by Trubbish. The combination of garbage cans and industrial waste caused the chemical reaction that created this Pokemon. But I want him because he looks like a more like a trash bag when he's the darker blue color. I don't know, I just really like him. So, and I like that you can just find Trubbish around the city on trash cans and stuff. So let's go find one. I'm gonna do this. Maybe. Maybe I'll just put him in the corner. Perfect. But the thing is that Trubbish doesn't spawn in any of these wild zones. He only spawns, like, around the city. Which means we have two options. One, run around to all the different Trubbish locations in the city, which I'm about to look up now. Or simply find one where there's a lot of Trubbish and then recycle the spawns of said area. And I know of one spot already where there's like 3 or 4 of them. But why don't we start on the map? Why don't we just look at all the places? So, the first Trubbish spot we're going to is right here. It's so close. I think my chat crashed. In chat's room? Yeah, it did crash. I saw that message on my OBS, but not on my window. What the heck? Yeah. Oh, you know who really needs a Trubbish? Bibu, who had her trash stacked to her ceiling. Hello, Trubbish. Here's a Trubbish in the game. He's hungry. He's not running away from me because he thinks I'm gonna feed him trash. I guess I also like Trubbish because I remember the Pokémon episode he was in. Alright, Trubbish. Well, you're not a shiny Trubbish, so sorry. But you have to stay outside and be homeless. Okay, see you later. That's only one Trubbish, so that spot's no good. What about over here? I'm gonna try to take it easy on my voice, because we're gonna be playing more Digimon tomorrow. I'm gonna add a little in message. What the? Oh god. A Windows popped up on my screen and I can't see it, and I might who knows what's gonna happen. It might start something. Don't do it, Windows Update. Don't do it. I'm streaming. Don't do it. Discover options for my PC to stay protected. No. Do I need more time? No. I hate that there's no option that's just like, don't ask me to do this anymore. I'm back and Windows is trying to kill me. Uh-oh. Whoa. We're back. Or either that or that was the exact moment that I was possessed by the internet. That is a factoid. But what's up, Swees? Welcome. We're, did I remove space? Oh yeah, no, I can't upgrade to Windows 11. I forget why. And then one of you all posted a link for me to look into what it likely was. But then, like all things that happen, like in the middle of a stream, like I totally forget because the message is gone. An eater invaded my room, dude. I would pay a stupid amount of money for an eater figurine, dude. But like that's probably so complicated to make. The TPM. I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna write it down somewhere. Where can I write this down at that I'll remember? In my Digimon notes, because I'm gonna reference my Digimon notes tomorrow morning. I think I'm gonna spend tomorrow morning recapping it, like what all these different timelines we've created. You know, even the one where we went a few hours in the future. It still counts. It counts to me. Windows, PC, 10, TPM, possible issue. Perfect. Also, we are currently going around to Trubbish spawns and trying to find a shiny Trubbish. Well, we're trying to find a spot to farm said shiny Trubbish. Now, this spot, for example, would be bad because there's only one. And I already know of one spot that has more than one. But I'm just curious if there's better spots. You think you can install Windows 11 even with an outdated TPM by using a patched installation? I think... Well, no, that's not ringing any bells. I was reading people saying that you don't have to have all the requirements and you can just, like, force it anyway. But then I'm like, but why would you want to do that? Because I've never seen anyone say, oh, thank goodness I went to Windows 11. Everybody I see is like, my shit is completely broken because of Windows 11. I don't know. I'm becoming more and more tech illiterate. It's scary. Trash? Trubbish? 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 Out of all the requirements, the TPM is the only thing that your PC could not have. Since it's basically a modern PC plus that. Alright, that's like my most likely the cause. I thought for one minute I thought I was gonna be able to solve two birds with one stone. I was like, wait, I can fix my Windows 11 and I can play Battlefield, but those are different things. Also, Battlefield is outside of the budget right now, you know, so. Or my Windows has never been updated. Well, I am notoriously bad about updating anything. However, Windows is very good at forcing me to do it eventually, so I think it's probably the TPM thing. That's an alpha to Danny. There's no trash around here. Oh wait, he's up here. You've been delaying an update for like a week now? I was delaying one, and literally I was in bed, and I see a bright light coming from my living room. I was like, what the fuck? I looked in there, and it's like, Windows is updating. I was like, you bitch! I trusted you! I trusted you! I told you to do it later! You dick! Whatever. Also, that was only one trash bag, so let's move on. Now there is an icon with 2 trash bags over here. But I thought the one that I'm thinking was in Sector 8. There is no Sector 8 of... Wait, there has to be. There's Sector 9. And I remember it was in this district as well. I saw someone post that they caught a shiny clef key, and they were really mad about it. And I wanted to say, hey, I don't think you deserve that shiny then. I want a shiny clef key really bad. How dare you? How dare? Alright. Oh. Hi, Trubbish. There's 2 Trubbish and an Alpha Gardobar here. Garbodor. See you later. That's not the spot, though. Actually, the spot that I remember seeing had 3 Trubbish. But I don't remember where it's at. There is no Sector 8. Where's Sector 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 7. Oh. Sector 8's the wild zone? That can't be right. I think, oh. It's right here. It's right here. I remember from the map. And you know what? This Trubbish spawn that I think I remember is not on the map that I'm looking at. It's time. Why would they be mad? The trash bags? Oh, I'm sorry, Courier. I skipped over what you were saying. Hello, Patrat. Goodbye, Patrat. Three Trubbish. Right here. Boom! I feel proud of myself for remembering this spawn on my own. And not needing a map after all. And there's a bench right over there, but we don't want to have to rest at a bench. That's going to take forever. Can I move far enough away in this corner to despawn? It doesn't despawn them. Oh no. Oh no. Any stairs nearby? Oh, to like reload? That's also a way to do it. True. I was starting to think maybe I need to go vertical and run along on the rooftops. But yeah, I don't know if there's a cafe. No, that doesn't count. You can't go inside of those. Resting on a bench just sounds like a terrible rate of respawning. But how do I get on this building? If only I had some sort of... Wait. How do I get on this building? Oh, if only there was some way that I could maybe go into the air, ascend into the air through the power of a creature that I am in full, complete control over. If only there was something. You know what, dude? You know how funny it would be if they let you just ride on your flying Pokemon, but you could do it to any flying Pokemon, and if you tried to ride a Pidgey, it would just not work. Like, it would just be flapping. Oh yeah. That's the kind of trick that we need to do with the stairs. Thank you for the reminder. That spot's in Sector 3, Wild Zone 3, which I'm guessing is too far. Hey. What? Stop! It's too dangerous! What? Oh, okay, wait. Let's do this quest and get this elevator. This is bad. The wild Pokemon in front of the Holovator look like they're ready to go at each other any moment. Sparks are flying. My heart is racing. What's gonna happen now? They're probably like in love or something. The 2 wild Pokemon are in a standoff in front of the Holovator. Do you want to battle them and chase them away so you can use the Holovator? Yes. Throw water on them? You know what? That actually works in the anime, doesn't it? Pikachu gets wet. Oh, they gotta fight Salamence. Well, sorry. Fly! Die. Wait, they're still alive. Earthquake! Close. Whoa, where did Manitrek and Ampharos go? I killed them. Weren't those two fighting over the elevator? They're supposed to be super strong. Are you the one who chased them off? Yeah, I guess I was stronger. I've heard of trainers settling arguments with Pokemon, but between Pokemon? Wow. You know, maybe these two were getting territorial over the elevator because they were drawn to the electricity that powers it. I guess Lumios is an exciting and appealing city, even for the wild Pokemon here. I'm not used to the tone shift from Digimon, I'm gonna be honest. Everything in Digimon right now is horrible and bleak and like we're barely getting through all these things. Meanwhile, in Pokemon, it's like, wow, I guess this Pokemon just really loves elevators. I was talking to my mom a little bit after stream, and I mentioned to her what happened in Digimon. I was like, yeah, this one Digimon failed to protect his village, and everyone died, and then he killed himself. And she was like, oh my god! And I was like, yeah, well, it sounds bad, but it's not that bad. Meanwhile, in Digimon, that elevator killed his brother, and he's adopted. Oh no! The adoption jokes are gonna seem so random to people that don't know anything about Digimon. They're gonna oh well. If they play for 5 seconds, they'll totally see what I mean. Then this Digimon poisoned the other one and killed all the sea life. You know, I did feel a little like, I almost wanted to roll my eyes a little bit when I was like, wait, so we had 2 of these almighty powerful leaders of the digital world died of drinking poison? There's like so many ways that they could have died instead. They both drank poison? Come on. What the heck is that? You know what they could have done with Bacchusmon? They could have made it like they'd all been dead for a while, and he's like on the verge of starving himself to death. He stopped, not only did he stop drinking, he stopped eating. He just fades away. But wait, that might be too sad. I don't know. Now the Trubbish are in that alleyway. I see them, and there's only 2. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Now there's 3 of them. It's just sometimes the 3rd one is on a different trash can. I think running on the rooftops is gonna work, as long as they don't fall off of them. Right? I'm so tired of random items everywhere. It's like they know that I can't resist going to go pick them up. Okay. No. Ignore all those goodies. Ignore the goodies. Oh, no, wait, I need to just put a pin there. Put a pin back there. So there's like this... Oh, I really don't want to have to run up and back across this. That sounds crazy. But they've spawned in now. How will I know? Oh, okay. I know how I can tell. So go over here. Target 1. Target 1. Target 1. Target. No. No. Target. Fuck. My plan. I just need to scan them so I can see what level they are and stuff, and then I can tell if I run away and if they're like a different gender or a different level, then we'll know. Wait, I got it. Salamence? Go down there. No. Go down there. No. Stop. Go down there. Okay, wait. Another plan? What if we use Earthquake on the ledge? I don't think that's gonna help me figure out if... Oh, wait. I'm dumb. I know how we can tell. We can just look at where they're standing at. So there's one by the big boxes on the left, and then one on the lid, one on the bottom lid, and one on the side. And then if I run as far away as I can on this thing, I'll probably just do like a loop on the roof. So like run over here. I don't know. Run to like this cafe icon, and then back. That's probably far enough. That might even be too far. And then run back. And... okay, I can't see. And... aha! One's in the top left now. Now that might mean that he just walked there. But let's test it again. This is much too far, though. Touch. Okay, now one's on top of the box, and now the other one is on the ground, so they're definitely changing. And you know, I just noticed there's a Hawlucha over on the roof there. Which makes me wonder if we use the Hawlucha as a guide, a visual guide, and I move far enough away for him to disappear. For him to... oh, I've almost walked off the... okay, he disappeared. Back over. It's a Pidgey now. Run away. So maybe if I go over to this bit here. And then go back. There should be another Pokemon that spawns in. Hawlucha's over there now. There's a Garbodor now, which I don't remember if he was there before. Actually, I think he has always been there. I just couldn't see him. Two on the left, one in the top bin, but not on top of it. I wonder if I would hear the shiny sound from over there. I bet not. Oh, I don't know if they changed or not. No. Does saving and quitting respawn them? Yeah, but I think that would still take longer. Actually, I don't know if that respawns them, but... actually... no, wait. The guy that was doing that... I see some crazy shiny hunting techniques, okay? I thought I was crazy for riding a bicycle and hatching thousands of eggs. But some of these guys are like, okay, if you save after you've thrown the ball, but blah, 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 and then quit the game before it does this, and then this, and then you can just soft reset until you get it. It's like, what? Billy, that sounds stressful, bro. I want my shiny hunting to be brainless. Maybe if we get lucky, we'll see a shiny Fletchling, too. I can't tell if these guys are... I don't think they're despawning. I guess it would make sense that the Pidgey and Hawlucha and everyone over there would despawn sooner. Because they're farther away. So maybe we need to run all the way over here. Maybe this isn't a good Trubbish spot. Thinking about it, because I saw Bibu shiny hunting the Dratini, and she was basically just going like this. There's a spawn. There's a spawn. Like, she would make it, despawn, respawn. Despawn, respawn. So that's like 1, 2, 3 attempts, you know? I'm getting 3 attempts at once, which feels really good, but it takes a while. It takes a while, and if I could find a better spot to get 1, I might be able to cycle it faster than I am these 3. But does it really matter? I don't think they've been in the same spot every time. It's not good. I really don't want to have to run all the way over here and touch this thing. Don't shift into... It's fine. That's fine. Don't even let me finish my sentence either then. Whatever. It's daytime now. Well, now we don't know... Now we don't know if it is because of daytime or if we went too far. Does the... I don't know what that is. The ladder method? I don't know. And they don't despawn, so you can keep going back and forth until you get a shiny. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but trying to find like the best distance. Like I'm trying to find the minimal distance for them to change, you know what I mean? I think they are well, I don't know. The ladder method, though? I don't know about that. I've seen people talk about how to kill all those pyroars and whatnot in that one zone. The real answer is just wait until night and then they're all asleep. Okay, remember that configuration. I didn't remember where they were standing at before. Wait, what if we're about to invent a new tech? Watch this. Holovator tech? Did that work? Can I see them from here? I can. There's just one on the right. Please tell me that me going down and going back up makes it far enough for them to respawn. That would be amazing. I don't think it does. I don't know. Also, I don't know how long I could listen to that same sound over and over. Oh, wait. They despawned when I went to that corner. That's fucked up, because it's like so close to the elevator. Okay, actually, wait, this is faster. Because we just gotta go... Wait, maybe... Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe we just need to go there, and then run here? I just saw him fade in. Oh, damn it. The building was in the way. But yeah, now they were all 3 in that corner. I think this is working. This is much faster than running over there, going up the stairs, going over there, and climbing up that roof. Okay, no, they're all 3 in the corner. They're not in the corner anymore. They're not all 3. Yeah, it's working. Oh, wait, I get what you mean now. You mean that the shinies don't despawn. I get you. Yes, you're right. You're right. I don't actually have to check super hard every time. There's no way that I'm going to get 9 other shinies to override that one. So I guess we'll just run. I'll just run, but I should probably check to see if they're fading in and out. Until it's good muscle memory. You know what I would probably do if I was doing this off stream? I'd probably listen to the Pokemon bike riding music and really get old school nostalgic with it. And then it's like I'm riding my bike. I miss the acro bikes and the mock bikes. That feels like a really boomer thing to say about Pokemon. Where you could do wheelies and tricks on your bike. I used to think that was really stupid, but now that I'm older, I'm like, that's an amazingly, amazingly pointless detail to have in the game, and I love it! It's not pointless, I guess, because you could use the bunny hops to get over, like, certain obstacles and stuff. Oh. Over the stones? Oh, I don't remember stones. But I remember little tiny wooden planks. Like wooden balance beams. Some small stones? Oh man, young potato, he might not have known. He might not have known that you could jump on those. You would think after playing video Pokemon since before I could read that I would be good at it. No. Playing Legends ZA would be really hard though if you didn't know type matchups off the top of your head. I guess the game helps you by telling you though a little bit. I did laugh. I was listening to Kiara play Pokemon and she said, "I don't know what this is," or something. Or I forget. She was just, you know, didn't know what type to use. And all the chat was like, "It's a fairy." And she goes, "I don't care what it... Tell me what I'm supposed to use against it. That doesn't help me. I don't know that." And usually I feel like I would be like, you could figure out it for yourself. But I'm like, no, she's right. Because the next question she's just going to ask is, what's Fairy Week to? So come on, KFP. You gotta be better than that. Surely you know where your boss's Pokemon knowledge lies at. I really hope Subaru jumps in on Pokemon Legends, though. Please, please. She said right now she's too busy. Please, please. I want to, but there's no Bidoof. I don't know if Bidoof is Subaru's favorite Pokemon, but if you were to ask her fans what's her iconic partner Pokemon, they might say the Barrel. Miko said the same thing while she was fishing, that she's too busy. Yeah, because, you know, like, with them, they probably, if they start a new series, they probably feel like a lot of pressure to keep up with it, you know. Shiny hunting a Magikarp is different. Also, I did see that Miko got Pokerus, which I mentioned on stream, like, the other day, just, like, of its existence, you know? I did not know how rare Pokerus is. Let me just check that number really quick before I talk out of my butt. It's approximately a 1 in 21,845 chance. 1 out of 21,000. 1 out of 21,000. I'm just saying it again. But you know, she was like halfway there at like 12,000 Magikarp, right, or something? Maybe it's not that weird that she got it. I've gotten Pokerus naturally once, but I didn't know that it was that rare. She ended at 1,300 Magikarps. Oh, did she give up? Just ended the stream. I don't think she's gonna give up. But I don't think I would have the patience. You don't think she can give up at this point? Yeah, at some point it went from annoying series to stream and have to try to keep doing to I have to keep doing this because it's just become such a thing. You know what's funny is like someone could have done a Torchic to Blaziken level 100 challenge run only on Magikarps. And like I don't know, like she's still not done. Like they would have done that before she's done with this. And I don't know, it's just crazy to believe. Also, if that Blaziken had Pokerus while it was leveling on the Magikarp, oh, so wait, this is perfect. Because we learned about EVs yesterday, and we have in the past, right, where you kill certain Pokemon and get certain stats. Magikarp gives +1 speed EV. So her Blaziken is like, besides it being the right nature, is as fast as it can be. It's like max speed Blaziken. Minus the Pokemon that she killed on the way to get to that spot. I don't know if I would hear the shiny sound from here, but it's probably, let's be honest, it probably hasn't spawned. Now wait a second, let's do some math for fun. 3 Trubbish every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just say 12 seconds. 12 seconds. All right, it's time to test my math skills again here. I'm feeling real embarrassed after the last Digimon stream. 12 seconds for 3 Trubbish. An average of is 1 out of, what is it? 1 out of 4,096. 1 out of 4,096. So it should be easy to do the math, right? It's just 4,096 divided by 3? No, wait. No. No, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Wait, yes. No, that is right. For 1,365, so I would need to see 1,365 batches of Trubbish, and then that times 12 is 16,000 seconds, and then 16,000 seconds divided by, oh wait, divided by 60? 273 minutes. That can't be right. That feels really long. Quick maths, wrong maths. I don't know. Oh, I should have did that on stream too. I should have did it on the screen. Oops. I'm taking away my 0.5 streamer points that I gave myself earlier. I did see a clip where Bibu got her shiny Alpha Staryu. Because someone messaged and said, I just got my shiny Alpha Staryu. And she's like, you just got yours? Whoa. And then she literally got hers the next spawn. It was crazy. Real streamers bring out the notepad. It's true. It's true. You know, speaking of real streamers, I've always been afraid of my face being revealed, but at the same time, it's always been literally impossible because I do not have a webcam. But now there is a webcam in my home, you know? And even though it's not even plugged in right now, I feel a slight fear that did not exist before that purchase. It's not even plugged in. It's not even if it was plugged in and turned on, it would just be looking at my shelf. Hackermans, I'm watching. I'm using my privacy slider. Because you guys know how like people used to tape their webcams, like put a little piece of tape over it? I guess companies were like, hey, seems like people really care about that, so let's add a little thing to cover up the lens. And now it has the logo on it, which I hate. I hate it. I hate that they branded the privacy bullshit. Oh god. For someone that works in advertising, I really have strong negative feelings about some advertising and branding. Perhaps it is where I belong, then. Who knows? Oh, Trubbish. 273 minutes divided by another 60 is 6, 12, 18, 24. So 4 hours? No way. 4 hours? Not unless I activate my ancient luck reserves. I call upon you, ancient luck reserves. Just kidding. Stay in your reserves until I get this interview next week, maybe. That's probably where I should use you more than this. No offense, Trubbish. Craigie. I'm quite conflicted about it. But you know who has been a big inspiration in terms of accepting that I need to be better at balancing a career and streaming in order to one day possibly be a real streamer? It's not maybe someone you would think. Miss Gigi Murin, whom I heard talk about how she was applying to Hololive while working and not really, you know, trying but not really counting on it kind of thing. It seemed like she had a really good hold on the balance of her two things she was doing. I want to be like that too. I thought this was the time to go all in on streaming, and I am somewhat off, like doing some stuff on the side, but it's stressful not having an income. I don't need to tell you guys that. You haven't heard that? She mentioned it. Oh, you know, I watch her sometimes, but I don't like, she's not always on whenever she's streaming, you know. She was working as a streamer before. I don't know. I thought from what I heard, she had a job before and was streaming, you know, for fun. But it might have even been in two different parts of her streaming career, if that makes sense. Or maybe I just misheard, but the point is that she was following her dream while being grounded enough to take care of her real business. I think that's the bigger picture part that I respect. I don't like that I can only see some of them sometimes. You know what would be really sad? If we got the shiny Garbodor, but not the Trubbish. Because I do not want the shiny Garbodor, okay? Hold on, let me show you what shiny Garbodor looks like. You tell me which you would rather have. Here's shiny Garbodor and normal Garbodor. He's blue, and I don't know. I don't like him. I don't like him. I want my normal colored trash bag, not this weird blue, whatever the heck that is. No thanks. I'd probably never be able to find that VOD where she said that. But you know what? Actually, when we refound Paradigm the other day, now I feel confident that I could find anything on the internet. These Mega Stones they're kind of getting on my nerves. Mega Shards. Whatever. Now when I find the shiny Trubbish, I think I'm just gonna put him in a regular Pokeball. A nice, crisp Pokeball. I'm trying to think what was my fastest shiny hunt. I don't think there's been any that I like tried to hatch eggs for and got super early. But there has been times where I've found shinies just out in the wild. That actually happened to me in Legends ZA too. Full on shiny just sitting there. Womp womp. I don't like when like someone's doing what I'm doing right now and they say, "Oh my god, a full odds shiny." I'm like, "Is it full odds when you sit there and spam it?" Like technically it is, but that's not, but you were doing it like over and over. It doesn't feel the same to me. I don't know. It is the same odds, but it's not as impressive as just finding one, kind of. Not that that's impressive. It's just impressive in terms of your luck, I guess. The sky in Pokemon is so clear. There's no planes or Pokemon or shooting stars or... Don't look at it. Don't look. Gamers aren't supposed to look up. You know, what if... Actually, wait. I guess if I keep seeing 3 spawn, then there's no shiny. But right now, I keep seeing only 2 spawn. I'm gonna go check. Nope. At least when we shiny hunt Klefki, which I don't know when I'm gonna do that. We have the chance to get a shiny Litwick. Shiny Litwick is cool. Oh gosh, my throat hurts already. Oh. Ah. Just needed some water. Trubbish. Should I nickname Trubbish? Oh yeah, I was thinking about nicknaming him a trash bag name like Glad. Then I was wondering what other names there are. It sounds like it's kind of like a cute name too. Like, this is Glad. And then, you know, if you don't get it, he's just like a happy little whatever. But if you do get it, then it's kind of funny. I can't think of any other trash bag brand names. I just realized this is going to contribute to my Switch controllers getting drift. Unless I just hold forwards and I turn the camera. It's nearly daybreak. I did manage to catch a Beldum, but I had to catch it in an Ultra Ball. Those things' capture rate is very low. But you're, just like in the normal mainline series Pokemon games, as you get gym badges, your like capture strength or whatever you would want to call it gets higher. So once I hit rank A, it might be slightly easier to catch Beldum in a Pokeball versus an Ultra Ball. Maybe I am starting to memorize the Pokemon songs. It's not gonna beat the Digimon's "Here We Go" battle song. Oh! Oh yeah, I should get a new outfit for my character too. I've been using the same outfit since the beginning of the game. This is like one of the best outfit customization Pokemon games of all time. So I really want to try to do something with it. Maybe I'll be able to make a better matching Trubbish outfit than I could with Phalanx, but Phalanx is the partner Pokemon, you know? Apparently Phalanx is in Pokemon Unite? And I'm like, wait a second. So he's in this game and Pokemon Unite? Is the Phalanx supremacy, is it starting? Is he gonna become a fan favorite? And be in every game? And get more evolutions? And that'd be amazing. What if Phalanx's Mega Evolution was just, like, just one Phalanx? But he was like, I guess that is kind of what it is, but you know, it's made out of 5, 6. I always forget there's 6. A third evolution, yeah, or like a split evolution where the commander is kicked out of the group. I don't know. I like the idea. Oh wait, did I tweet this? This might have been one of my abandoned tweets. But I was thinking, yeah, Phalanx should have an alternate evolution where he's like a mafia or a gang or like a mob or something, and he's a dark type. I was like, yeah, that'd be so cool. Or he could be a cheerleading squad, and he could become a fairy type. Look, I'm giving all these ideas out for free. Actually, you know what? I saw something really interesting, which was that if Pokemon has an idea, let's say someone in Nintendo was like, hey, we should make Phalanx a dark type and make him a mafia type character, just like I'm saying. And then they found out that like maybe I drew that or I talked about it or something, they wouldn't do it anymore. And it's not because they think like, oh, someone already thought of that. It's because depending on the situation, someone could kind of someone could go after them and be like, you stole my idea. Which sounds crazy. Give him a hat? Yeah, imagine him with all of them with a Tribbley or whatever, or a fedora. And I mean, the move beat up is right there, you know. There's all it's achievable. Or he could be a football. No, we already have a football Pokemon. You know, also, I'm pretty sure there's still no turkey Pokemon. One day, Young Potato was trying to think of what animals had not been turned into Pokemon. I can't think of a turkey Pokemon. Why? Why not? No turkeys? I don't feel like that's that exotic of an animal. Is it because it's boring? Give me the roast turkey Pokemon. Oh yeah, also, I would have been back on sooner after I ate, but yeah, I might have another interview next week, and I was like thinking, you know, I need to QA my website and stuff because it's just I'm a one-man team over here. So like, I'm writing it and designing it and testing it and QA. Like, you really shouldn't do it like that. You know what I mean? Because you can't be as sterile with the review. But I looked at it today and I noticed that half of it was not loading right, and I got really pissed off because it loaded right when I tested it last. And I was like, oh, cool, so like half of my words aren't showing up. Why is that? And it's because it doesn't make sense, and I'm not gonna try to explain it, but I think I fixed it, and I went ahead and did it tonight, because I was like, you know what, this will be perfect. I'll update it tonight, I'll let it simmer overnight, I'll look at it in the morning, and I'll QA it in the morning when I have a fresh head, and hopefully, if anything weird's gonna happen, it's gonna settle, and it'll be visibly weird for me to fix tomorrow. The good news is the people that are gonna be looking at it probably aren't looking at it, you know, on the weekend. But the bad news is they might have tried to look at it before and it was messed up. But the good news is I already told them that it might be messed up. I'm using Figma's site builder, which is in beta right now. But I'm using it because, well, for a few different reasons, but the biggest one is that it's free. So I was like, yeah, why would I not do this if it's free? And it's already in the program that I know how to use. Figma what? I don't make that joke, because now I have to use that for work, and like, I'm gonna have a hard time talking about it. People are gonna, they're gonna be like, oh man, oh god. Now if anything, I'm just gonna be tempted to say Figma what? Dude, that's so funny, because if you said Figma balls, I don't know, it very vaguely sounds like feel my balls. I got diagnosed with Figma. Dude, that's like something that some boomer would put, no, not a boomer, that's something some Zoomer would put on their LinkedIn trying to make something. I hate LinkedIn so much. I doom scroll on LinkedIn so hard. Doom scroll about life. If you guys don't go on LinkedIn and don't need to, just don't. But it is weird because you think, oh god, it's really just a social media site, but it's just so focused on business that all the posts sound like this. It's like, oh god. I remember I saw one from this guy who was like, I went out to eat with one of my, like, the people below me on my team, and she told me that this was her last week and that she was going to be resigning. And he's like, at first I was furious. How could she leave us behind? But then I realized that a good leader doesn't force people to do what they don't want to do, and blah, 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 bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And he goes, I'm not even her boss anyway, so it doesn't really affect me much. I want to say, bitch, then what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you saying? I don't know why I get so mad at it's so. I think it's because I feel pressure, like I'm supposed to be saying that kind of stuff. God. Actually, fine. No, I shouldn't make that joke on Twitch. It's gonna. Let me alter it. Let me alter it. If I ever start talking like that on LinkedIn, I want you guys to message me and politely ask me to stop. How about that? Boom. Saved. But no, that kind of stuff happens a lot on LinkedIn. And there's like accounts where there's like where there's like people screenshotting these crazy LinkedIn stories. You know, they're hilarious. You'll just endorse me on Figma. Dude, my LinkedIn is so dead. Clip this and send it to me. Man, that's a fear of mine too. That like one day, I'm gonna be smell gas, or not, maybe not gas, but a smell. It's gone. I must have smelled it all. But, you know, also people change over time. That's just a fact, so I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what the future will bring? It's both scary and exciting. Uh-oh. We've reached the point of me, having this on muscle memory now, and my brain is unoccupied to talk about anything that I want to. That's dangerous. Next time we find a shiny Pokemon, we're gonna have to test the range of the shiny sound, you know? I saw a DM of a Twitch mod the other day where someone said that they were 14 and something, and the mod was like, hey man, you said that you're 14, so I gotta ban you for 4 years. And then the next message said, hey, it's been 4 years, can I be unbanned now? That's so funny. And like people are like, damn, that's dedication. And I'm like, no, I kind of think like that guy, like in the back of his mind, you know, he's like, I can't wait to do that. I don't think he was sitting there like shaking in his chair like, please, only a few more days. Maybe he was though. Uh-oh, we've done this for two Pokemon days. That's okay. You know, I got really sad because I wanted to watch Bibu, Fuomoko, and Subaru perform Hot Duck again. But then I remembered that the VOD is gone. The concert VOD is gone, and it's not going to be available on Blu-ray for like a while, and I'm sad about that. I could probably find it on YouTube, but it's just not the same. It's not the same. I thought it was during the free portion, but it wasn't. This guy didn't record it. What a noob. I know, right? What a noob. Oh, you know what? Nah, never mind. That's not something I can talk about like on stream, and I don't mean it in like it's dangerous to talk about, but it's just quite complicated. And I'm sure that if I tried to talk about it, I would only confuse you all. But to put it simply, I'm trying to find, well, I have a whole bunch of stuff in my mind that constantly gets rearranged of trying to make the channel better. But clipping stuff is one big thing that needs to happen, like, at some point. It's kind of low on the priority list right now. But I was trying to find ways, kind of like how downloading ShareX and then putting the key command so I can take screenshots and take screenshots of certain areas is like a game changer. I was like, there has to be an easier way to download clips rather than using Twitch or YouTube's shitty clip creator studio thing, and versus downloading the whole VOD or using OBS to record my screen during certain portions. Like there has to be a better way, is what I kept thinking. There has to be a faster way. And this guy wrote this really long tutorial where you have to, I don't even know. I don't know how to explain it, but when you have it down pat, the idea is you just open up this thing I think you paste the link of the video and then you type in the timestamps, and it just pulls it for you, and it keeps the same like video quality and all this other stuff. That was the thing that they said you shouldn't really just use OBS to record clips because it's gonna crunch down the audio quality or something. I was like, I don't know if the average person can even tell, you know? But it was really interesting. Everyone was like, this doesn't seem fast. And he's like, oh, it's faster. You know, it's not fast for you guys because you're just starting out. But he's like, it's really nice to just be like, bup, bup, bup. You know, when you're watching a stream, you go, bup, 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 and just type in the numbers, and then there's your clip. But then I kind of can't help but think, like, you probably still have to go in and trim it and stuff, you know? But I don't know. If it keeps me out of using Twitch's clip creator, whatever thing, then I'm happy. It's always so finicky using that handlebar to make it longer or shorter or whatever. I watched that clip yesterday though of me finding the Hassan button. Pretty funny. Although I would have never thought of that on my own. It made me want to add in a little clip of him pressing it, but then I was like, that's too much work, and I don't think I want to go there. I was like, what the heck is that? I guess it's the battle zone over there. And the card spawned on the roof. Oh my god. Why did I just randomly remember that GB Robo has been released? And I could have been playing it this whole time. We gotta finish Digimon first. Oh man, instead of doing this, I could be working on getting, well no. I can't get Mega Digimon until I progress further in the story. Hey, I just realized the game's making us fight against Mega level Digimon, and we physically can't even have them yet. That's so mean. Alphamon? Oh, we could get Alphamon because, well, we don't know if he's in this one or not. Well, we don't know if he's like an NPC in this one, is what I mean. We have to. Could be cool, for sure. I do want a Royal Knight, you know. But if they're an NPC in the game, then it's kind of weird. Don't you think it's kind of weird? Like, if I had Brachusmon and we were talking to Brachusmon, like, there can be two of the same Digimon, but, like, there's just generally not once you get up to those higher levels, you know? Like, there's not two Gallantmons. Maybe there is. It doesn't matter. It's my own weird rules. I understand that. He is in the game, though. Sick. Probably not as an NPC. Well, we'll just see. We'll see how the timing goes. If we have the opportunity, then sure, we'll grab him. My biggest priority will be Machine Dramon first, and you can always de-evolve them. But then my pristine Digivolution history line will be corrupted. I can't do that. There is no de-digivolving the main team. Actually, no, that's not true. I think I've broken that rule. But at least with Shogun, Gekomon, Chimeramon, and Antilamon, they followed that nice in-training rookie champion ultimate. Oh, it's so nice. It really doesn't matter. It's actually actively nerfing my own Digimon by not de-digivolving them because that increases their talent level. But whatever. Whatever. Maybe at some point we'll all go to Mega, and then we'll level up, and then we'll de-digivolve back down together, and then we'll go back up again. Because if you think about it, in the show, they do de-digivolve all the time. All the time. But they only go back and forth between the same forms, you know? So maybe that'll be the new rule. Can I be... Let me be clear about these rules that I make for myself. I don't always like them, okay? I don't choose. I'm not making this up to say, oh, it'll be more interesting for the stream. This is just how I am. I'm just annoying. I'm just annoying. Let me be clear. I make the rules. That's not true. We make the rules. For now. Until you guys can't be trusted. /me looks at you. Squints my eyes. Nah, you guys are cool. You guys are cool. /me looks with squinted eyes again. Sometimes I do forget, though, that I do technically can make the rules. But also, it's like a weird half and half. I guess it's just like every other streamer. I'm responsible for my chat. But you know, not every streamer feels that way. Which is so weird. I guess it's not a hard line in the sand. Some chats are uncontrollable. But that doesn't mean that you should stop trying. In fact, you should probably try more if you feel like it's out of control. But, I don't know. We'll see. This could be another clip that is clipped to me and sent to me in the future. And then I'm like, wow. Past me was so right. And you guys are out of control. That's when we hit the emote only. 24-hour emote only stream. Oh, no. I forgot about emote only mode. I used to always laugh when Moon would throw us in emote only mode. I felt like that was the only time you knew he's really mad. But I can't even remember the last time I'd seen him do that. Is that even a thing anymore? Trubbish, please come out. Hey, wait. I don't think I've done my Umusume pulls today. Computer, are you gonna be alright doing this? Streaming, capture card, Nintendo Switch, Musume, can you do this? You gonna be alright? Look, we just need to log on and do 2 pulls real quick, okay? Trubbish? You know what? I don't even need to look. It's not shiny. Who are we kidding? Free scout. I forgot to turn on the music. Wait. That's so messed. My brain My brain just got so messed up because right when the pull happened, the day shifted in Pokemon, and I was like, oh, something's happening. No, that's so messed up. I didn't get anything, guys. My other free scout. Oh! No! No! It's just an SR, guys. Oh, man, though. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm logging off. Bye, Haru. Oh. We're back. You know, my capture card, my very finicky capture card has done so well with all these Pokemon streams. Thank you, capture card. This is the same capture card that if I touch it at all, it will freeze. Like, even if I touch the cord that it's connected to and cause it to just jaw, I bet if I blew on it, it would probably freeze. It's so delicate. And sometimes when I plug in the USBs, I don't know why, it makes like a crunchy sound. It's not good. It's really bad. I try not to plug in and plug it. I try to just leave it plugged in. I think if we're gonna get an NPC Digimon on the team, unironically it would be Venusmon if I can use her Love Me skill, or whatever it was called, that was like the strongest. It's her special skill, but it's a healing move. It just seems automatically it's gonna be really good. Isn't there a Pokemon on the other roof? Oh. Maybe we'll get a shiny Pidgey or a shiny Hawlucha. No, I don't want anything else other than shiny Trubbish and shiny Klefki. I want my shiny keys and shiny trash bags so I can live in the city. I'm starting to think this might take longer than I thought. But you know, I had no idea in my mind how long I thought it would take to begin with. But I guess we know it's like 4-ish hours. God, it's so bright here during the day. You know, when I was just thinking my character's legs are probably like on fire right now. He doesn't stop running. Today, when I went to the store, I was listening to some Hololive music, and specifically a bunch of Subaru songs, and I was just amped up, dude. I was amped up, and, I don't know. Do you guys dance in the street when you're listening to music? I definitely will break it down very subtly. all the time, because I really, really just don't care. I'm having so much more fun with my music than I am with people, thinking about people watching me, which, I don't know, it sounds weird, but there was one time that I was grooving out, and then I saw this girl that I used to go to college with, and she definitely recognized me, and I absolutely ignored the absolute poop out of her. I just walked right past her. Whew, that was embarrassing. But, you know, if she made fun of me, what are you gonna say? Haha, you're being whimsical. Like, yeah, I'm jamming out. But the point is that I was walking really fast. And by the time I got to the store, I felt like I was gonna fall over. My legs were so sore. Peter Parker's evil dance. Oh no. Isn't there a story behind this? No, wait, no. I think I'm thinking of something else. No, wait. There is a story behind it. But no, I don't break it down like that. That's breaking it down not subtly. Maybe there isn't. I don't know. I could have sworn there was... Spider-Man 3's Sam Raimi explains the infamous Peter dance scene. Well, we meant it to be funny. It was Peter Parker's version, the Slame Kid, of what it must be like to be evil, but he's so whipped and he's so out of it that that's his take on it, but it didn't go well with the audience, but that's what we were trying to do, so I'm not surprised. So I'm not surprised that people, you know, I'm glad that they found it funny. So, I guess there was a little bit of a backstory to it, but not, I don't know what I thought it was, but... Spider-Man is, there's like a few core memories of my babysitter who had, you know, those two sons that would kind of treat me like a younger brother, it felt like. She introduced me to both SpongeBob and Spider-Man. But not... Maybe I'm thinking about Bully Maguire? I don't know, maybe. I'm not sure if I know what that is, but... maybe if I read about it, I would remember. This is another reason why we gotta work on our memory. I remember specifically one morning when I went to her house, she was like, "Do you want to watch SpongeBob?" And I was like, "I don't know what that is." Or I said, I don't know. And she's like, "You're gonna love it." And I remember watching it and being like, I don't really, you know, like I don't remember being like, "Oh my god, you're so right, this is so great," you know. I think one of my favorite cartoons growing up was Ed, Edd n Eddy. I don't know what that says about me. Ed, Edd n Eddy was a good one though. They talked about bringing it back. The Purgatory Theory for Ed, Edd n Eddy. I think I do remember that. Those kinds of things are fun to read, but like, you know, when I start to think, is it real? No. But you know what theory, what creepypasta used to scare me a lot? It's Pokemon related. The one about Lavender Town's music. Moon and chat talk about it. The edit and Eddie's. All right, let me read it. Well, the first comment is from 4 years ago where it says, it's a bogus theory. Whatever. What? What? Wait, I just read this. That's dumb. The only evidence they have is that the show's year is hard to pinpoint. There's not many adults in the show. Okay, no, never mind. They go into detail about characters and what they're portraying, I guess. But also, the theory suggests that the green and purple color of the kids' tongues is the color of people when they die. I mean, that's just not true. I mean, it might be true about people's tongues, but I have a specific memory from when they were doing interviews on Cartoon Network, and they said, well, it might not have been from that. They said, though, that the reason why their tongues are these different colors is because kids are always eating weird candy that turn their tongues a bunch of colors. So that's why they are the colors they are. And then they also, that's when they talked about Jawbreakers and why they chose Jawbreakers. It's the candies. It's like, then how come they never showed them eating candy on the show, Mashed Potato Flo? You're wrong. You're wrong. They talked about Jawbreakers, and they said the reason why they want Jawbreakers is because they couldn't think of a more, like, unappealing candy for that, you know, that they didn't like, you know. They chose Jawbreakers as the candy. It is kind of a crappy candy. It's kind of just like a ball of sugar that you just suck on. Like a weird horse in a salt lick, but it's a sugar ball. Have you guys heard about the Lavender Town Pokemon music creepypasta? It's very long, so, you know, if you want to read it, you can. But that was very scary to me. I think it's because it has, like, I don't remember if it had fake figures and stats in it or stuff. Yeah, you watched a YouTube video? Yeah, I guess I found a written version of it somewhere. I think it's because I knew about Electric Soldier Porygon, which really did give children seizures, I think. Yeah, that one was real. But why is there a small part of my brain that's saying, no, it's not real, it wasn't real? I guess it really did happen. Yeah, I just read that too, that The Simpsons and I think they said Futurama parodied it. I just closed it. But if Futurama parodied it, I feel like I would remember. I've seen every episode of Futurama except for the new stuff like 4 or 5 times. Because that used to be what I would watch before bed. Now I just listen to Japanese girls talk about video games before I go to bed. Sometimes English-speaking girls and sometimes Indonesian-speaking girls. Sometimes girls that speak all 3. That's really sad, though. I don't think I've ever seen the episode, now that I think about it. I did see, we talked about that one Tentacruel episode, though, where it smashes these skyscrapers and buildings and stuff, and that... God, no way. No! 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 Are you for Rizzle right now? No way. That's so messed up. Huh. Sad. Sad. It's okay. It's alright. Because, you know, really how I feel about it is like, every shiny is meant to be, you know? Maybe this is the beginning of a fun wait. Night's falling over the city. It's not going to despawn when it goes to night, so I'll just wait. Unless it did. If it did, easy come, easy go. Hey, we were under odds. Wait a second. It's still there. Well... Wow, you have to be really close to hear that shiny sound. Level 38? Probably be able to catch it. Did you guys know that shiny Pokemon have a 3 times catch rate modifier added to their capture rate? So, if you find a shiny and it breaks out, you had some really bad luck, Billy. You didn't know? It's pretty nice, isn't it? That's like a really nice thing about this game. Because they were like, well, we're giving them a stockpile of shinies and blah, blah, blah. We better make them easy to catch or people are going to get really mad. You played up into X and Y and the rate was way lower. You didn't bother trying to get one. Ah! You know, there was a small part of me that was hoping we wouldn't catch it. I can't lie. We did it! Question mark. We got shiny Garbodor. Yay. Yay. Aw. It's okay, shiny Garbodor. What? Come on, come on. Let's see, let's see. Oh, it has a calm nature. Wait, it's dying. Sorry, Garbodor. Take this full restore. You deserve it. Well, you know what? Now, when we find a shiny Trubbish, we're gonna have really cool pictures with both of them. I kind of like its face. Also, I didn't know that it... Wait a second. This is just Hatsune Miku. Is this the Miku Pokemon, after all? Well, they won't respawn for a little bit. So, it's time to go to the labs. The labs. And catch a Beldum in a Pokeball, or try to. Garbodor, what? Hold on, wait. Oops. Womp. Womp womp. Oh, I had the path down this way and then to the right. Alright, we want one in a normal Pokeball, please. Doesn't matter what nature, I just want one in a normal Pokeball. I missed. It'd help if I hit the Pokemon? Okay. See you later. Don't talk to me. I'm not doing your quest. Not yet. Why I knew when I said out loud, what if we pull the shiny Garbodor, that I was like, I shouldn't have said that. I'm asking for it. I don't know if that made them respawn or not, but we can go look. I can't believe that. That's so messed up. We literally had like, like 3 times the chance to get Trubbish. There's 3 of them there. What the hell, man? That's so messed up. Watch me get another one. I said watch me and paused, and I was like, don't say it. But watch me get another Garbodor shiny instead of Trubbish. Okay, he's still not there. Whee! Let me just sit at this bench instead. What a nice bench. Will there ever be a bench Pokemon? If there's ever a bench Pokemon, it's gonna get really weird when we look back at this game. They still didn't respawn. I'm just gonna rest again and then go to the roof. Is Tentacool in this? No, he's not, is he? Man. I was gonna say, wait, let's get a shiny Tentacool. I gotta get a shiny Tentacool one day. To make up for the one that got away from me as a child. They still won't spawn. So in that case... what else should we do? I could go and get colorful screws, but man, that's also really boring. I've been doing it one section of the city at a time. I've got all the screws in this portion and all the screws in this portion. I got 1, 2, 3 left. But the other ones I've already picked up a lot of screws from, so I bet you it'll be pretty easy. Maybe there's another Trubbish spot where there's more than one? back to here? Man. Garbodor. I should trade it to a fellow Mooncord server gamer who loves Garbodor. Although he surely already has plenty of shiny ones. How do I get there? Well, since we caught the Garbodor with one Pokeball at level 30 whatever, and then the Trubbish are only like level 15, feeling confident we'll be able to catch it in a regular Pokeball, which is nice. Here's the Trubbish, but there's an alpha one over there, yeah. He doesn't despawn even if I go all the way with that despawn. I think he just walked away. It's not working. Back to the other spot. They're back! And so it begins. Again. I can't believe that. Where's my streamer luck? I know it exists. I know it's real. I watched Annie Austin's newest video on the rivers of the rivers of The Witcher 3, and it was awesome. It's pretty long though, but compared to some of those other ones, I think. But I did laugh when he was like, he said something like, "We need more info," and then he was like, "So we're going to The Witcher 2. And I was like, "Oh shit! Oh god, he's so." I don't know. That got me so hyped when he did that. I think I have a special attachment to The Witcher 2. His videos are really cool. They are very cool. They're inspirational. I picked up The Witcher 2 from like a bargain bin for like $3 or $5 or something, thinking it was just gonna be some random crappy RPG that I'd play once. And I think people still say that that's the worst one, but I was like, whoa, this is incredible. This is amazing. There's so much like stuff happening. It's because it was a sequel, you know what I mean? There's already a lot of stuff going on, so I felt like the world was really, like, dense, I guess. And I was like, wow. Then I played the third one. I didn't really like the third one as much. I think sometimes Any Austin streams on Twitch when he's getting, like, getting footage and research and stuff for something, because I forget. There was just one time he mentioned it, or I saw, like, a chat or something. I can't remember. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I want to be in there for, like, the research sessions. Or I might have imagined it. Maybe. What if I have my Garbodor out? Is this gonna be a good luck charm? I seriously thought I saw another one for 1 second and was about to be upset. You know what? You know what? Bring it on. Give me another shiny Garbodor, actually. I don't care. Give me another one. Then when I get my shiny Trubbish, we'll have a family. A trash family. Because if I get the shiny Trubbish, it's over. Why can't I de-evolve my Gardevoir back to a shiny Trubbish? Shiny Garbodor's growing on me a little bit. Look, it didn't ask to turn blue, okay? It just did. Oh, wait a second. I just understood part of its design, which is that it's an exploded trash bag. That's why it's all ripped and stuff on the bottom. That makes it cooler. Also, I just noticed his arms are in different heights on his body. Wait, is Garbodor actually pretty cool? Why you got different arms in different spots of your body, man? Because you're made out of garbage? If anything, that feels like you should be able to then move your limbs. Sometimes I lock on to the clomping sounds of my character's feet stomping on the metal part of this roof. I don't like it. Whoa. I can't wait. I can't wait for Bibu's 3D Live on November 1st. I'm really excited to see if there's going to be guests, but at the same time, I don't want to know who the guests are, but at the same time, I really want to know if Subaru's there, but really also I don't, but I do at the same time. I do. They've hung out and they've performed songs together already, so like maybe that means they won't be there, but it also might mean that she could be there. Versus some people that I'm like, nah, there's just no way. I don't think she's gonna be there. Uh-oh, wait, that means merch. No, I can't afford merch. We can't get merch right now. but you never know. Speaking of merch, I should have walked. Well, it's getting cold now. I need to walk back over to that Japanese goods store and just scout it out again. I wonder if anyone's bought the Korone hand puppet yet. I would have bought it if it was cheaper, just to save it, because it looks sad there all by itself with no other Hololive stuff around it. You know, I better not shiny hunt after stream, because you know, as soon as I end the stream and do one more lap, he's gonna appear. I'm gonna feel really bad. Carboder, what moves do you even have? Self-destruct? You have self-destruct? Oh. I see. I saw that Kyla and Ollie ended up with Nikkei in agreement, canceling their sponsored stream. But they didn't say why. But if I had to guess, maybe I shouldn't guess. Would you break these rocks, please, Carboder? Thank you. I keep stubbing my toe on them, and it's Carboder! Oh, Jesus! Carboder, don't fall off the edge. Hang in there, Carboder. We'll find your missing child one day. I'm sure they'll appear at any moment. Wait, that might have made it sound like I thought I saw a shiny. I was thinking, wait, wasn't there something that I wanted to watch at 10 o'clock? Nope, it's at 11. There's a weird karaoke tonight with Bae and Bibu and 2 other people I can't remember, but she was calling it a shill karaoke. I don't know if I'm interested in watching that or not. I don't want to be shilled to on purpose the whole time. I think Subaru's mentioned that she's gonna she might start watching Uma Musume soon. And that made me think, oh god, is that gonna be the first watch along that I do with Subaru? Uma Musume? She hasn't even played the game. Well, maybe she did. I guess I just got some Hololive on the brain right now. It's kind of always on the brain. Sometimes I think about asking my stylist what she thinks about VTubers. Just to see what she has to say. She probably doesn't know what they are, though. Or I could be surprised. What if she's like, she starts talking all about it? That would be awesome. I only see her like every other month or so because I'm really bad about getting my hair cut. When I went to the bathroom today and I saw myself in the corner of my eye, I went, ugh! But it's just me, because my brain just didn't really recognize myself with so much less hair. I was like, oh. Trubbish? I also played... So I ended up playing a demo off stream because I just randomly was like, I don't know, I feel like doing something short. So I played that hobby horse racing demo. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's amazing. I should have played it on stream. I guess the demo's still available. We can do it anytime. I thought it was going to be something janky. It's actually pretty good. And I don't know about the later race courses, but I could see it being acceptably challenging. I have a donkey. I have a donkey horse, which I guess that means it's not a horse. It's just a donkey. But I ride on a donkey. You can give them accessories and different eye like stickers. You can even change your broomstick handle. It's pretty impressive. I don't even think there's any microtransactions. You just do it by playing the game. An unheard of concept. Oh, I was just thinking, oh, I hope Kyla's gonna be there for Bibu's live, and I was like, Kyla's not, she's not 3D anymore. Ah. She could still show up in 2D, I guess. I'm gonna have to write a list of all this stuff, all these streams that are happening. I will forget them. Oh, you know what? I wonder if Holodecks has something like that. That would be something to like create a stream schedule for yourself, almost like the race planner in Umusume. Well, they have favorites, I guess, but that's not exactly the same. Is that one? Is that a shiny Trubbish? It looks like one, but I'm a little too scared to go down there and see. I think it is. Garboder, it would be really messed up for me to make you kill the Trubbish, so I'm not gonna make you do that. I'm gonna have Sableye do it instead. Oh, man. Was it really that easy? Okay, I just gotta make sure that, you know... Wait, maybe what I should do is use Salamence and do an AoE. That way we kill them all at once, so they're not gonna get in my way and stuff. Woo! A brave nature. We got brave trash. Absorb it. Absorb the dopamine. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Compartmentalize it. Hold on to it before it fades. Before it fades away. Trubbish. Yeah! Oh, his little arms are gold. They're like more gold than I thought. This is great. If only I could have them both out at the same time. Wow, we did it. In 2 hours. That's crazy. Yes, this is... Yes. This is my Pokemon journey. Poor failings. No, wait. Now we need like 5 Trubbish. 6 Trubbish to walk in a line. Nice. Better than expected. Pretty good. Is this the game rewarding me for my... What's the right word? For being an organic, honorable shiny hunter, not relying on trickery, perhaps. Although, unfortunately, Trubbish is one of those guys that he can't walk at the exact right speed, so sometimes he runs and sometimes he walks. Trubbish! Hello. Do a dance. Yeah! Aww. Oh, he's kind of like... I just noticed his ears. He's kind of like a bunny rabbit a little bit, but I mean, he's just like the tied ends of the trash bag. But he also kind of reminds me of a bunny rabbit. Well, how we go for Ghastly? Sure. We got 50 minutes. Which one of these circles is Ghastly? Oh, it was a square. A rectangle, if you will. Now, Ghastly is a little bit harder, because they can just appear, like, anywhere in here. Wait. Am I crazy, or did I just hear the shiny? Did I just hear it? I need to... We must kill this Ghastly. No way that I heard it, though. That would be... just outrageous. Ow. Maybe it was Trubbish's sound? It's not you. Alright, these guys... I guess these guys are all gonna be aggressive. Nah, I might have imagined it. I mean, there's nobody around. What if we just saw another shiny Trubbish just on the side of the road? I'd just have to be a Trubbish trainer at that point, right? Not that Honedge. Not this Spinnerack. The shiny sound wouldn't have played this far away, so I imagined it, I think. It must have been something else. I think Ghastly even appears during the day. Well, they're still around. Whether or not they're supposed to be, I don't know. Spupa? What would be the best way to manipulate these Ghastlies, unless there's another place that could be better? Wait. I remember a place where there's 3 ghastly that spawn not in a wild zone because this is too much brain power to run around and navigate, even though there are a lot of ghastly spawns. Let's look at this other place first, but really I was getting monkeys from there, and it was... where? Where was that? I can't remember now. Oh, it was... No. Fuck. I'm just gonna look it up. Apparently he can spawn in the sewers. How do you get to the sewers again? I don't remember now. Oh, we have to do a side mission? Alright, I don't think that's worth doing right now. Let's go to that another spot. Let's try down here at night. At night. Ah! I burnt my hand! At night. Night, 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 night. No, 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 night, night. No. I actually would lose it if I had to work with SpongeBob IRL. But maybe it would be better than working with the Squidward IRL. There's just a ghastly? What? Where? Down there somewhere? This way? This way? No, there's just a bunch of binacles down here. There's 3 ghastly right there. That's not far enough to despawn them this corner. Fuck! I'll do it. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Oh god, there's a Pidgeot up here. Wait, stop! Ah, stop! Ha ha ha. Oh. Wait, it was still frozen? I didn't mean to let Trubbish get those experience points. Whoops. Stop. Okay, so three Ghastly down there. This could be a good spot. Oh, there's even one on the roof over there. 4 Ghastlies. We just gotta hit the right spot. They're not gonna despawn this way. Oh, this is looking promising. All the way down here. All the way back. Okay, 1 Ghastly on the roof stayed. I think those 3 did despawn though. So sadly, the one on the roof will never... Oh god, I can't tell if they're changing or not. I can't lock onto them though. Oh, okay. Level 15, male in the middle. 15, male, middle. 15, male, middle. 15, male, middle. $15 male, female, 15 male, female. Oh wait, 15 female, 15 female. What's the last one? What's this other one? Just for 16 male, they definitely reset. They've definitely reset. And the shiny hunt for Ghastly is on. Wait. I should probably look up what a picture of shiny Ghastly looks like so I don't... Oops. Ghastly. He is... Oh, he's kind of blue. Okay, he should be easy to notice. I can't believe we got Trubbish and we even got the bonus Garbodor shiny. Wow. I wonder what would it be like being a brave trash bag? Maybe you're... Oh, I found a flaw in the... I found a flaw in the farming, which is that if I fall off, we suddenly lose a ton of time. Please. Oh my... Never mind. I saved it. I saved it with the magic pixel. I'm kind of scared they're not despawning if they're close enough to me. Can I see them? Ah, oh, wait. So, some of them despawn. That one didn't though. You cock. I think my other spot was better. I could see him better. Plus, it's not like that spot lets me run farther away from him. That other spot. Would the other way be better though? Wait. Oh no. No, definitely not. At least there's a bench right down there for whenever it becomes... Unless there's a bench up here. Oh, there's a bench right here. Oh my god. Because Ghastly only appear at night. Wonderful. Wow, if we get a shiny Ghastly though, I don't know how we're gonna rearrange the team. We'd probably have to get rid of Sableye. But I guess that's okay. I mean, can we really expect to find another shiny in the last half hour? That seems kind of being greedy. But really, all it is just extending our playtime. Do I need vision to spawn them, or is it like around our character? I think it's like a distance from your character. Because when we went here, see, we can see 3 of them. But if I go, yeah, one of them just faded away. But 2 of them are still there, even though we could see them the whole time. I think it's distance. But I could be wrong. I definitely don't think we're getting 3 new Ghastlies every time, but we are at least getting 1 to 2. Alright, daytime. Which means immediately time to switch back to nighttime. Imagine if Sunny Day was in this game and you could just cast Sunny Day to make it daytime again instead. That would be awesome. There's no nighttime move, is there? Wait. So there's a Pokemon move that heals you with the power of Moonlight, but it can't be enhanced in any way. Wait, the amount of HP regained varies on the weather. That's what I thought. That's weird. But there's no nighttime weather. So if you have Sunny Day active, do you get more healing from Moonlight? That sounds counterintuitive. But the moon is only lit up because of the sun in the first place. Nah, you're the same. You're purple. Maybe I should test them again. They're all nice and close to the edge right now. Oh, oops. Level 17, female. Level 16, female. Level 16, male. 17, 16, 16. Female, female, male. 17, 16, 16. Female, female, male. The Pidgeot is back. My body is in danger. 17, 16, 16, female, female, male. What's bad is we could just have accidentally RNG'd the same ones again, but and we wouldn't know. 17 female, 16 female, 15 male. The 15 male is different. So they are changing. But I kind of think maybe there's a better spot than this. So if I go this way, ignore that one. Go up here. And run over here. Pidgeot's attacking me? One over here? I can't really see them, though. To see if they're fading in and out. No, they're all still there. They need to be near the ladder, maybe? Yeah, like farther away. Yeah, maybe this isn't the best spot. But it is possible. It's possible. Let's look at the map here. What if I go near the wild zone and back and forth to the side of the building? Oh, you know, yeah, we could actually just fly between this wild zone and then go back. I think that works. I don't think that's what you meant, but that gave me an idea. Because there's like a bunch of Ghastly here, but there's also a bunch of everything else here. And they're all gonna want to kill me. That's fine. But if we see one here, that would be crazy. Is this just, well, is it really crazier than just seeing one over there? Not really, I guess. Oh, you can't travel in a battle, that's right. But I can just go like this, and it ends immediately. And then we fast travel back to here. And we go... Wait, there's just two Ghastly on the street right here, right here? What? Wait a second. Maybe this spot is good, because then there's two over there. This isn't the same spot. Ah, balls. I need to be over those buildings. Those ones, never mind, those ones are too far away to be used meaningfully. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's two over there. No, that means that like walking over in this corner would be the best, but it's not gonna reset them. Wait, he can move all the way over. Never mind. He can move way too far. Dawn is approaching. No! All the Ghastly are gonna die. It's so messed up. There's so many Ghastly here, but I don't think this is good. What if I go into this corner? Hey, they all disappeared. That time only 2 of them disappeared. Okay, well, maybe this is kind of annoying. It kind of is harder, but it's working better. I guess I'll do this, and then if I fall down, I'll just teleport to the other wild zone and run through there, and then come back. But let's go sit on our bench. Battle zone activate. I've been meaning to check if the battle zone that I wanted is ever active. I keep forgetting. Should be at like a 1 o'clock position. That's not it. Quick shiny check on the ones that have already spawned. That's a big no. Continuing the pattern. They say a new day is dawning, but never a new night is newing. That's like the time I realized no one ever says, everyone always says cool beans, and no one ever says hot beans. I said that to one of my coworkers at one of my old jobs when I was pretty baked. And then, later he was like, he like tried to use it in a sentence, and I was like, what? And he was like, you know, like you said. And I was like, oh. I guess that's why no one says it, because it doesn't make sense. Hot beans. But like, why does cool beans, like, you know what I'm saying? Have you guys have heard that before? Like if someone's like cool beans, it's like, yeah, what? You could just say that's cool, you know, cool beans. Why beans? Why are they cool? Hot beans, warm beans. Oh, that's worse. You know, when the new Uma Musume half anniversary update goes live, they're gonna have a new scenario. I really don't want to do it. I really don't want to learn a new scenario. But like, I know that I want to do it like once to like know what the story is about, but I want autoplay. I want autoplay so I can farm the events without thinking. I'm just running Bakushin runs and getting B rank Umas, which suck. Because I just spam speed with event plus cards instead of playing the game. And I'm only at 400,000 something points and you need 700,000. I'm not doing it this time. I'm broken. I'm getting burnt out on the game pretty bad. Game couldn't even give me Summer Marzinski as compensation. They had to give me Summer Special Week. Why? Why? She has a recovery unique skill. It's not even good. Actually, it might be good, but it's not a speed skill. It doesn't make you faster. We're gonna lose. Oh man, a live orchestra for this game's soundtrack is gonna be awesome. That's definitely gonna be a thing that happens. I kind of regret not going. I think there was a Pokemon live orchestra in the city I live in, like a long time ago, and I regret not going now. I should have went to that. Maybe that's something that new mashed potato flow can do. Something like that. I talked about how I wanted to walk to this art museum that I live near, but after exploring the area and walking to other places and then realizing how truly far away it is, I think by the time I got there, I would not have the energy to walk around the museum. But we'll just work on our stamina. I got to do some stamina training. I used to walk like 2 miles every day just to get to work. Well, it was 1 mile to work and 1 mile back, so it really wasn't that bad. Like a 15 to 20 minute walk. But man, I got so tired of walking outside of my apartment and seeing literal human piss or shit on the ground. Oh my god. All the time. And it, oh my god. Such a shitty fucking, like, god. I shouldn't have even brought it up. It's just gross. I'm so glad I don't live there anymore. Shiny Ghastly, I'm gonna need you to appear. We got 20 minutes left. I'm gonna need you to appear so we can be like all these other gamers on Twitter, like, oh my god, I got my shiny. Oh my god. You know what? You know what videos I like more than people getting their shinies? People just majorly fucking up the shiny. I can't help it. I get sick enjoyment out of it. It's a guilty pleasure. I'm trying to think, have I ever killed a shiny? I guess the very first one I ever found I ran away from. I don't know if I've ever killed one, though. Usually when I'm trying to get one, I'm hatching eggs, so it's actually not possible for me to kill one. Oh, you know, I was just about to say, hey, I'm doing pretty good at not falling off the ledge, but now that I've thought that, we're gonna be in trouble. This little corner is doing all the work. Alright, one annoying thing about the Ghastly hunting is that you gotta keep forcing it into night. But whatever. All good. Hey, wait a second. Oh, I was gonna say, if I get close enough... Oh! Wait. Wait a second. Phalanx is close enough to spawn from where we're shiny hunting. There is an ever slow, slight chance that we'll find a shiny Phalanx while we're at it. There's an alpha Phalanx right down there, but I would get him to see how big his form is, but, you know, our Phalanx is very special. Not just because he's ours, but because he is a gift. So you never know. Maybe we'll pull a shiny Phalanx too. We won't know because I'll probably keep forgetting to look. But you know what would be nice about the benches is if I could say, no, I want to go ahead and rest to the next night. Okay, you can't do that. I was like, maybe you can do that, and I just never pressed the right button. Part of me wonders what it would be like if I would have started streaming in college when I thought about it. I'm trying to think, what was I playing in college? Just RimWorld. I think I was just playing RimWorld and Naruto, the 3D Battle Arena Naruto. Not Shinobi Strikers, but My college roommates and I would solve, well, not solve arguments, but like, that was the fighting game of the house. My roommate would get so mad at me being better at video games than him. And I'm not that, you guys know that I'm not that good, but I'm better than his dumb ass. I remember when he was playing Borderlands, like he told me he played Borderlands, I was like, oh, that's awesome, man, I love Borderlands. And like, he showed me, he was like, yeah, let me show you my character. And I looked at it, and okay, so Borderlands, at least when in that one, you have 4 classes, 3 skill trees, like that you can put points into, 3 like subclasses, you can say. This guy put points into all 3 and never went like halfway below the skill tree. You know what I'm saying? Like he evenly distributed his points and did not dive deep into any particular class. And he was like, "Can you make my character better?" But when the way he asked me was like he was on his last cent and needed a loan. Like he was like embarrassed. And then I looked at his stats and stuff. I remember laughing at him, and he got mad at me. But I was like, dude, what are you doing? I mean, I don't know. It's pretty easy, I think. It's like, oh, do you want to do a melee? Then you should get melee skills. Do you want to do invisible stuff? He was playing a 0. Then you should get those skills. Maybe, you know, maybe he just didn't have a lot of experience with those types of things. But also, he wasn't the smartest. He wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed. I'm not the brightest bulb in the box either, alright? But, you know. I made it work somehow. I mean, I can at least build characters in Borderlands. Maybe. I miss playing Borderlands. I thought about even playing the newest one, but I think it's like lost its whimsy now that there's so many of them. Coffee, what's up? This soundtrack's pretty great, isn't it? At one point I was thinking, you know, like, there's no recognizable songs in this, but as time goes on, I find myself humming along, and I think I'm learning them slowly. We were talking about how a live orchestra for this game's soundtrack would be awesome to go and see in person, too. Not the smartest bean? Yeah, I'm not the brightest crayon in the crayon box, okay? Now, I am smart enough to have at least a few different metaphors for my intelligence level, but I'm not the what's another one? I'm not the floatiest balloon in the bunch. That's one I just made up and it doesn't really work. I'm not the most. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. That's all that I know. But we're just doing a little shiny hunting. Currently going after some ghastly. After we found, while shiny hunting a Trubbish, we found a shiny Garbodor. And then like 10 minutes later we found the Trubbish. Hooray! Now we're being really greedy, going for 3 shinies in 3 hours. That's basically a shiny an hour. Wow! Yippee! I made sure to hold in the dopamine release from getting the shiny Pokemon. I tried to capture it and hold on to it as long as I could. But can we get the shiny Ghastly? Sometimes I think that I see him, but I kind of wish I knew how noticeable it's going to be. He's blue, but I mean, right now he's purple. Purple and blue are similar. Ish. Oh wait, oh my gosh, I forgot I was supposed to be glancing at this Phalanx back here. What if the Phalanx is shine though? Where is he? Never mind. He's not spawning anymore. You can always tell when I'm like, is it? Because I like stop moving and just you can just probably feel my stare. Ghastly, I'm gonna need you to appear, man. Chat wants a shiny Ghastly, okay? Don't you want to be cool? Maybe he doesn't want to be cool. I don't know if I've ever used a Ghastly. Oh wait, no, wait. I've already planned on using a Ghastly in this game because it can learn Will-O-Wisp and Toxic. But wait, there was another Pokemon that I was like, it can learn Will-O-Wisp, Toxic, and Recover, if I think, right? Oh, wait. Now, I did see a thing that was like, you can use Curse in this game and actually apply an Affliction that way, too. Just like in the normal game, which means, and since Curse isn't a status effect, in theory, you could stack a Burn or Poison with Curse in this game. That's going to be a lot of damage. And then imagine just burning and cursing your opponent and then just running away from them. You just give the... Okay, wait. You might need Alakazam for this. I don't know if Alakazam can learn Will-O-Wisp. Maybe not. Will-O-Wisp, Toxic, Teleport, and... I don't know. Protect? That sounds like the most annoying Pokemon to try to kill. I want to do ranked battles eventually. Gotta hit rank A still. I'm rank B. We're supposed to go talk to some guy in the lab that we just cleared out, but wait, hey, wait a second. What happens if a shiny Ghastly spawns, but then it goes to daytime? Is he still gonna be there when it's nighttime? I feel like I just saw one, but I probably didn't. And then it went to daytime. Oh no, you're definitely purple. Poor Ghastly. You know, and the worst thing about shiny hunting, well, not shiny hunting, it's just like that meme with when people gamble and they're digging for diamonds underground. It's like, yeah, but what if you look one more time? That could be the time. And it's just that on loop. Kind of like when you have a Pokemon egg and you just... Wait, can you get rid of Pokemon eggs? I forget. Everyone always acts like that was the one that was going to be shiny. No shiny Ghastlies. Oh, Phalanx is down there. Wait, just So is it just if it's an alpha phalanx we can see him from here? Is it because he's big enough, maybe? I don't know. Actually, I can't see him anymore. Maybe it's only when he's in a specific patch. I wonder what the heck even is. So in chat in a little bit, there's going to be a karaoke with Bay and Bibu and 2 other Hololive members. But what even is a shill karaoke? Also, did you guys see that what present Bay's mom sent her? Bay's mom sent her a gift and was like, "Hey, call me when you get this and open it on the phone with me, you know?" She opened it, it was 2 Labubus. Labubbas. She was like, she was like, you know, what do I do with these? But I did smile because her mom was like, said something like, just the mom buying toys for her daughter or something like that, you know, like just the mom doing, you know, I don't know. It was cute. It was really cute. And then Cecilia was like, wow, that one on the right looks like me because it's green. Bay's like, do you want it? Cecilia, no. I mean, I get that it's a trend, but isn't it it's just a trend because it's a trend? How did it even become popular in the first place? It feels like even the people that have them know that it's stupid. It's not like other trends, where some people are just really into it. Unless, oh god, maybe some people really are into it, and I'm just too old to understand. Did I have a Labubu equivalent growing up? I mean, the only cringe, the first cringe thing that came to mind was watching Boxy's videos. Does that count? I don't think that's the same though. She's a person. Labubus aren't people. Which would you rather catch? Your child with a Labubu or your child watching a Boxy video? I'd rather the Labubu, maybe, as long as it wasn't expensive. Maybe. I don't know. Oh no! Time's running out. No, oh, no, I mean, I think I was doing that for like 30 minutes without falling. I'm a god. I'm a god shiny hunter. Now watch this as I go in here and find 3 shiny Ghastly. No shiny charm. Just kidding. Just kidding. Wait a second. Nope, wait a second. Game, don't make me a liar. Don't make me a liar on my own stream. You're making me look bad. Ow. I like how every Pokemon in the cemetery tries to kill you. It's not a calm and peaceful place. It's full of murder and death. Well, let's take one last look. 2 Ghastly on the street. Nope. Wait, a 3rd Ghastly on the street. Still nope. I forget how to get up there fast. This is not the fast way, but... Hurry before the day changes. No, they're all normal. Should I shiny hunt off stream, guys? While I listen to the karaoke? Or should I not? Would it be more fun to have the shiny when we start again? Or to just keep doing this together every once in a while? I don't know. Maybe we don't need to have more than a handful of shiny hunting streams. We're lucky that Digimon has no such thing, otherwise I would be doing that right now. I would have already done that. If I want to. I kinda do want to, but I feel like as soon as I end, it's gonna have. Wait, okay, watch this, guys. Watch this. Oh, okay. Thanks everybody for coming over to the stream. I guess that's the end of the stream. Okay, I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Yep, there's the outro. Okay, now I'm gonna go check the gas things. I'm gonna. Oh, fuck. A new day started. A new day started right when I was trying to psychologically trick the game into giving me a gas leak. Okay. You win, Pokemon. Well, it was a shorter stream, but that's because we did some Digimoning earlier. But within our 3 hours, we still managed to successfully grab a shiny Garbodor and a shiny Trubbish. Yay! And as of me and my new shiny trash Pokemon try to find a shiny ghost, I suppose, we will bid you all farewell for today. I will be back tomorrow for Digimon. And I'm sure it's about to get even crazier. I mean, right when I think it can't get more intense, but I know it will. So, we'll see. Alright, to the outro we go. I have no song queued up. So we're listening to whatever's on my YouTube mix. Sure. Beam, 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 beam. Well, chat, I hope you have a good rest of your Saturday night. Is today Saturday? Saturday night. I'm gonna shiny hunt for a little bit longer. Maybe I'll join back again another time with a shiny Ghastly. In the meantime, I'm gonna go hang out at the Shill Karaoke. Who's in that? I keep bringing it up, but Bibu, Callie, Ina, and Bay. Oh my god, there's a shiny Ghastly right there.